Hello, welcome. My name is Angel. From this video, me and my friends were going to discuss about United Nations Environmental Program on SDGs. As you know, the world is facing a greatest challenge known to mankind as global warming and also other environmental issues. Nations are working together to tackle these issues, including UNEP as one of the IOs specializing in environment. And next, my friend will continue to explain more about UNEP. Let's get it!
Hello, my name is Afi, and now I'm going to briefly introduce you to United Nations Environmental Program. So it is one of United Nations program that focuses on environmental activities. It also assists developing countries in implementing environmental sound policies and practices. It is established to guide and coordinate environmental activities within the United Nations system itself. Founded by Marie Strong as a result of United Nations Conference on Human Environment in 1972 at Stockholm, Sweden. For now, UNEP is headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya, and Inger Anderson as its executive director. United Nations environmental programs strive to lead global environmental authority that sets the global environment agenda. And then it also permits the coherent implementation of the environmental dimensions of the sustainable development within the United Nations system itself, and serve as an authoritative and advocate for the global environment. To achieve this, their mission is to provide leadership and encourage partnership in caring for the environment by inspiring, informing, and enabling nations and people to improve their quality of life without compromising that of future generations. They operate through the division as well as regional, licensed and outposted offices and growing network of collaborating centers. This is also why they host several environmental conventions, secretariats, and interagency coordinating bodies, in the name of bringing together nations and the environmental community.
UNEP has delivered the environmental dimension of 2030 Agenda to promote the Sustainable Development Goals. The four principles of 2030 agendas are integration, universality, human rights, and equity, and innovation. These 2030 agendas include building partnership and strategies that are divided into 7 broad thematic areas that are climate change, disaster and conflict, ecosystem management, environmental governance, chemical and waste, resource efficiency and sustainable consumption and production, and environment under review. This agenda monitoring progress through Environment Live. Environment Live is dynamic knowledge platform designed to collect, process, and share the world's best environmental science and research. This platform includes critical tools to review progress towards the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals, delivering effectively through science policy interface for evidence-based decision-making, providing expert knowledge and technical assistance on environment, convening stakeholders to agree on global environmental norms and standards, greater integration of normative frameworks into UNEP works, synergy through partnership for collective impact, supporting the universal nature of the 2030 agendas, supporting implementation and building capacity through strategic regional presence, and last, addressing emerging issues.
Hi, I'm Ray. Now I'm going to continue discussing about UNEP challenges and also how UNEP resolve their challenges. First of all, I'd like to discuss more about SDGs number 3 and number 9 with regard to synthetic biology. The next challenge that UNEP faces is habitat fragmentation. It is with regard to SDGs number 15. The next challenge that UNEP faces is permafrost wetlands. This is with regard to SDGs number 13, which is climate action. The next challenge is excess nitrogen pollution with regard to SDGs number 13 and 12. The next challenge that UNEP faces is maladaptation to climate change, which must be avoided, and with regard to SDGs number 13. The last but not least is the lack of integration across SDG targets on the implementation level. According to the report by the Asian Development Bank and UNEP that shares insights from a regional stocktake on SDG implementation in the region, it presents a compendium of tools to help developing countries implement the environmental dimensions of the SDGs. The report suggests that there is a lack of integration across SDG targets that may be the result of limited progress in examining interlinkages among more than half of the countries. With this matter, we use the neoliberalism perspective in the form of UNEP. In the 10 years era after the formation of UNEP, the process of negotiating the formation of international treaties is moving very fast. Almost every year, international agreements are agreed upon the basis of international legal norms. The agreement reached cannot be separated from multilateral diplomacy, which plays an important process in the formation of multilateral agreements. Given that multilateralism has become a very important thing in world politics, many multilateral agreements have been formed, and environmental diplomacy processes take place, which are fast and some that take a long time. Therefore, UNEP as an IO plays a significant role in tackling environmental issues. Member states and international community sees the urgency of environmental issues because it affects all of us, and they will work together for the sake of the future of humanity. That's pretty much it. We apologize for any errors, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye!